Hi, I'm Liam with Ohio Quest, and today we are in Asakusa at Sensoji Shrine to find some of the best wagashi you need to try when you come to Japan. So first up is Dango, and today we're looking at the Mitarashi Dango, which is like a burnt soy sauce sort of. The smell is kind of like very soy, it's very soy. But this is actually made with a rice flour instead of just regular rice. So it has a very like squishy, fine texture to it. So let's give it a shot. It's really really soy. I mean, the flavor in general is just very light. I like it, but it's not really like rich enough for me, I think. There are different varieties for every season. This is a year-round treat that you can enjoy at any time, any age, and yeah, it's good. So, cheers. This one is the Ichigo Daifuku. Now, Daifuku actually translates to great luck in Japanese and has been around since the early Edo period. Daifuku is made up of mochi, just like a dango, but the fillings are different. So this one actually has the azuki red bean paste as well, and topped with cute little strawberries. I guess let's give this one a shot. I mean, of course, I always love a strawberry. Let's see if we can get this out here. It's really heavy actually. It's like weighty. Basically, all you can taste is the azuki bean, which I love. I love it. It's like it's kind of sweet and savory at the same time. It is kind of messy though. You get like flour all over your fingers. It is quite heavy because it's like, as you can see, so full of the red bean paste. But really good. Bang for your buck actually. Now for my personal favorite, this is the Taiyaki, and this fishy treat gets its name and shape from the Japanese fish madai, which means true Tai, which in English actually translates to the red sea bream, which is I think a type of snapper. There are actually many different varieties of flavors for these. I got the sweet potato, but you can actually get different shapes and different flavors over there. But I mean, sweet potato is just kind of like a guilty pleasure of mine, I guess. See a little fish. It almost has like a ice cream flavor. Something about the pastry with the sweet potato kind of makes it taste like ice cream. Really good, warm, probably would be fantastic for winter. I think this is my favorite by far. So the next one we're looking at is the monaka, which is two thin wafers, as you can see, of mochi. Traditionally, in between there was a jam made of azuki bean, which is the red bean. The modern day monaka is filled with ice cream. You can actually find these at convenience stores, basically anywhere. Now, I got the matcha one today, but there are quite a few other variations that you can choose from. So yeah, let's have a look at this actually. So it's in the shape of like a little, like a Japanese Chinese lantern, and on the front has it stamped the Choran Monaka, which I guess is Choran is the name of the store, and Monaka being this little thing. So let's give it a shot. The wafer kind of sticks to your teeth in a weird way. The ice cream is really nice and refreshing, of course, especially after a day of trying a bunch of fried baked goods. Probably not one of my favorite today, but still really good. we have the age manju. It's much like a regular manju, but covered in tempura batter and deep fried. Now this one isn't actually made with mochi, it's a type of cake, and I decided to get the sakura one today, and as you can see there are actually quite a few different variations that you can choose from, ranging from curry to chocolate, really anything for anyone. Appearance wise, it's very much just like fried, I guess. A little bit oily as you can see on the paper, but as to be expected, I guess. It's not very heavy, it's not heavy like the Daifuku was. This is quite light feeling, so I guess let's give it a shot. Whoa. Okay. I think I only got tempura there. It's really crunchy. Okay, one more. There's a lot of different flavors happening actually. The tempura, of course, on the outside is a very light one, but sakura filling is really nice. So last up we have the Dorayaki. Now Dora meaning gong and yaki meaning baked or fried. This baked gong wagashi was given its current look in 1914 by a confectionery called Usagiya. Now it's basically just like two pancakes sandwiched with azuki bean in between. Really simple look, but it's kind of cute. Let's open it up and have a look. I kind of scratched it, but you can see it has something written on the front, which is that Higashimura or Minami? I'm not sure. Crack it open and have a look at that. Looks pretty good, I won't lie. As expected, the azuki bean is very the red bean is a very like strong flavor and is pretty much most of what you can taste. And again, it's just like pancake. So pancake and azuki bean is how you would imagine it to be. Really good, actually, I like it. Yeah, so that wraps up the dorayaki. Okay, that's all for today, and thank you for joining us. Just a quick recap. So the monaka was maybe my least favorite because the mochi wafer, once it gets wet in your mouth, because it's mochi, it can kind of get a little too sticky. The dango, which was the 3 mochi balls on a stick, it was a very light flavor and the soy was quite strong. Maybe more of a local acquired taste, I'd say, for that. The daifuku was nice, but maybe a little bit heavy. The azuki bean was very prominent in the taste, much because the mochi itself isn't flavored. So it's very much just like eating a big heavy bowl of rice with strawberry on top. I guess is nice. The dorayaki in the end was very much just as you would imagine, 2 pancakes with some azuki bean in the middle. It's nice, but you know, no surprises there really. And then we had the taiyaki, which was my favorite actually before coming here today. The flavor varieties are of course really good. We have lots of choice there. Very soft, very squishy, lots of filling actually, maybe a bit too much if you're not into that. And last we had the age manju, which actually turned out to be my favorite today. I had the sakura flavor, as you remember. Just the culmination of the flavor of the leaf, the sakura itself, and the tempura was just so interesting. Really made for like a really great, well-rounded dessert. That's all for today. Thank you so much for joining us in Asakusa. We hope you enjoyed it. If you can like and subscribe, that would be fantastic. And if you could hit the notification bell down below, that would really help us out a lot. And see you around.